What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the Unified Minds video I was telling you about. It's not a whole booster box or anything, but it's the pre-release. So I went to the pre-release at the card shop, and it pretty much took all day. We went to 1, and it was about 12 o'clock or so. I think it started at 12, and then we went to the other one, started at 3. So it took longer than I expected, and now it's like, it says 8:21 on my watch, but I know it's not 8:21. It's like 6 o'clock, so it doesn't matter because you'll be seeing this later anyway. But anyway, it took half the day. So we've got 2 of these Elite Trainer boxes. I'll kind of go through the decks and what I did with you a little bit. And then I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs, and I think there's 2 more over there, so about 8 packs total. And I also have a pre-release box from Unbroken Bonds I'll be opening, hopefully to get a good card out of that, but you never know. Sometimes pre-release boxes have better pulls. I have gotten 2 pre-release dud boxes, so you never really know. It just kind of luck of the draw with that. I don't know how they do it, whether they do it out of a booster box or what. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, it's new cards, new stuff, so it'll be pretty awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. Pre-ordered 2 booster boxes, and I think I can get those a couple days early. So I will be opening those on the channel, and I will be doing more about the giveaway. Remember, for the giveaways, just subscribe and comment, and make sure you comment for the Unified Mind stuff, and then you'll be entered in. I'll have to go through them all manually, so if you didn't comment or anything, I won't really know if you subscribe, whatever, you understand. So anyway, I'll do it manually, and also for the giveaway for the Detective Pikachu, I think your name's Gerald. For some reason, it will not let me comment on my own video, and it won't let me comment on other videos, and I've tried to comment like 4 or 5 times, and I've tried to drop my email down in there, and it's not working. So I don't understand whether it's YouTube or it's on my end, or I don't really get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the email on the screen right here, and then I'm also going to put the email in the description so you can get a hold of me, because it kind of sucks, because you should have been able to get it days ago, and I don't understand why it's not working. I think I've tried like 4 or 6 times to put the email down in the comments under your comment. I've tried to pin my own comment, and I don't really get it. So this is a new video, and it'll have the email on here and everything, so we'll be able to get that squared away, and you'll be able to get your Detective Pikachu set, and it will also come with the GX cards that I was telling y'all about. And I think that's all the announcements I have. Other than new cards, new set, and it'll be pretty cool. The set looks really awesome, and it looks really playable within the trading card game. So I'm going to try and make my own deck, and I don't play a whole lot of TCG. I just do it for the collecting. But maybe I'll be able to swipe the floor with some young children like I did today. So you never know. Yeah, so info down below. So I will turn the camera around here shortly, and we will get into some openings. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. This is the other side of the camera, as I say now, I guess. But these are the Unified Minds packs. And these are what we will be opening. And you want to do these 2? And then we have 2 extra ones, but these are my friends. He's letting me open them. But we're going to keep them separated. So I'm going to put these over here just so they're not mixed up. And also, this is 1 Unified Minds and 2 Unified Minds pre-release kits. And I'll kind of go over kind of how I made my decks. I think I have my decks in here still. That Among Us deck really killed it today. Also, I have some footage from the pre-release, and I don't really have any audio over it, so I may post it, I may not, I don't really know. I may just post the pool part and not anything else. We'll see. I'll just see what I can do when I'm editing. Maybe I can put some voiceover or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and open the pre-release box, and then we can see what is in there. It's nothing crazy and nothing special, too special. And then let me go over some of these cards, and I'm kind of just showing y'all the set. Oop, there's code cards. I will give y'all code cards towards the end. Please do not be greedy, my friends. So Kahili, some of these cards I've seen actually in other sets. There's a, I don't, oh, this is the pre-release. Okay, so these are, it looks like Unified Minds is going to be this symbol. It looks kind of like an S. So this is a Slackoth Reverse Hollow, Scrafty. We've got a Poipole, a Tynamo, Numel, Scraggy. These are all the commons and uncommons. As you can see, like this is from Sky Legends. So some of the Sky Legends Pokemon packs will be in here, or Pokemon cards will be. and some stuff from other Japanese sets you may recognize. If you look at a lot of Japanese openings, there is the new Hacky Sack Cottony, and that one looks kind of cool because the little leaves off of them are like a felt fabric kind of. And this is the Flyinium Z Air Slash card. So this goes well with a Hoot Hoot, if I can find. Yeah, see, okay, so Hoot Hoot has Air Slash. And this card, it is, if the Pokemon, if the Pokemon this card is attached to has Air Slash attack, you can use the GX attack on this card. So basically, it turns Air Slash into Speed Strike GX, and it does 180 damage. It says prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. And you can't use more than one GX move in the battle or in the Pokemon card game, of course. But it kind of gives you a chance to put a GX attack on a Pokemon that normally does not have a Pokemon or a GX attack. So that's pretty neat. I know I saw that in the Japanese. I didn't know what the hell was going on. So that's just pretty cool. There's Electros. He is new also. Looks like they're doing some more electric type stuff in this deck. And then as we go along, there's Pokemaniac. You know, I pulled the Pokemaniac Secret Rare in Japanese form. Maybe I'll get that and show it to you later, or I'll link the video down below. And it's just some pretty much, you know, just some cards. And it's a bunch of commons and uncommons. I don't really know where I'm going with this. I'm going to put these up here. But that's just what I wanted to show y'all. And this was the deck I made for the second pre-release. The Marowak. This Alolan Marowak is very, very good if you play a TCG and you want Psychic type. Spirit Smash, you can basically discard the top card of your opponent's deck, and whatever health points, so 60, say you discard a Cubone, you do 60 damage to the opposing Pokemon. Well, if you have a Chip Ice Axe, look at the top 3 cards, and you pick the first one, say there was an Necrozma, well, your Alolan Marowak now does 130 damage to the opposing Pokemon because you put it on the top with the Chip Ice Axe. Same thing with the Hiker, I think it is. Hiker does the similar. Yeah, so Hiker, you get to look at the top 5 cards. So that's just another way to deal damage and stuff like that to your opponent. So the deck itself was pretty good. My first one, I went 2-0. And my second one, or 2-1. And my second one, I think I went 2-1 again. Or I don't know. I went 1-1 because I didn't play one of the matches. Anyway, I'm talking and rambling too much. Y'all are here for the opening. So this is what I pulled in my opening, a Dragonite GX. So it's got actually some really good moves with Dragon Claw and then Sky Judgment, which does 270, and you can put any color energy on it, and but you have to discard 3 energy. So that's actually really freaking good, and you can knock out pretty much any GX or Tag Team GX with that card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. And then before we open the packs, I will show y'all a couple other really good pulls that were made at the pre-release. This is a Mew and Mewtwo GX Full Art card. So if you pull this card, you will look and notice that the ability, excuse me, y'all. It says this Pokemon can use the attacks of any GX or EX Pokemon on your bench or in your discard pile. It's the same thing as the Mew. So you realize, or you remember the Mew, I think that was in Team Up. I believe. I think it was in Team Up. But the Mew had the same ability, except it was an attack, I believe. I think it was an attack. Maybe it was an ability. I don't know. So they carried over into the Mew and Mewtwo GX card, which was really cool, I think. And a Miraculous Duo GX for 200. If this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it, heal all damage of it or from all of your Pokemon. So any Pokemon you have, you can heal the damage from it, which is really cool. And so the next card is the Garchomp and Giratina GX Rainbow Rare card. So this card was the main mascot for the GGN set in Japan, and you have a GGN GX attack on this thing too. And it does some pretty good damage. This attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So basically, any Pokemon. It doesn't have to be like the Pokemon that's active. It can be your bench Pokemon too. And then Calamitous Slash for 160 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has damage counters on it, this attack does 80 more damage. So, I mean, that right there is, what, 240 damage. Even if it has a damage counter, that can kill pretty much anything. And so GGN GX, it's discard one of your opponent's Pokemon and all cards attached to it. If this Pokemon has at least 3 extra fighting energy attached to it, discard 2 of your opponent's Pokemon instead. So that's pretty cool. You can put it in a fighting type deck, and apparently it requires psychic energy too. So that's kind of odd, being a dragon type Pokemon. But anyway, it's a really good way to destroy Pokemon. And that's two That's 2 prize cards with 1 GX card or 1 GX move. So anyway, y'all, I feel like I'm talking way too much. Let's go ahead and open some packs. We have 3 Mew and Mewtwo, 2 Darkrai and Umbreon, and then 1 Espeon and Deoxys. And this is what I want the most, is Espeon and Deoxys, other than the Mew and Mewtwo. But I really, really do want that Espeon Deoxys. That card is going to be really good, and I think it's going to be really good, and I really, really want it. So we will look at the code card. Looks like it is that way, and here you go, guys. This is your first Unified Minds code card given away on this channel, and I think I'm going to give y'all all the code cards, so don't worry, there will be plenty to go around. I have extras from my pre-release, so I think I have plenty of code cards for everyone to have. So we will start off with a Channeler. Remove all effects of attacks on you and each of your Pokemon. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm just going to kind of go through them a little bit slower just so that we can see them. And Blue's Tactics. So they have done Red's Challenge, Green's Exploration. Well, now Blue is in Unified Minds. So we will be able to get a full art of Blue's Tactics. And it's actually a really good card, too. You get to draw 8 cards until you have 8 cards in your hand at the end of your turn. There is Fungus, the dreaded Fungus. That thing was very, very good in my pre-release tournament games. Fungus, Amoongus, Breloom, and Shroomish. You basically can put people asleep and poison them. It's really, really good. We got a Drillbur reverse holographic in the rare on the end. Will be a Dragonite fucking GX, y'all. Looky here. What are the chances of me doubling up on a Dragonite GX? So now I have 2. Maybe I'll even make a deck out of Dragonite GX. You never know. I need sleeves, though. Let me reach over here and get some sleeves. Who knows? Maybe when the set comes out, I will make a Dragonite GX deck. And the condition of these cards is not as good as Unbroken Bonds were. And there's a lot of misprints, and there's a lot of damaged edges on the boxes or on the cards. So just beware of that whenever you're opening up the cards, because there are a lot of damaged cards. So it looks like getting a 10 PSA 10 may be a little bit more difficult out of this set. It's kind of what I'm seeing right now. So we will see a second code card out of this, ladies and gentlemen. And please share. Do not take all the code cards for yourself. But as promised, this is the Unified Minds opening on Saturday. Today is Saturday. And Misty's Favor. This card also will be a full art in the set. So we're looking for some good full art trainers that will be in the set. There's also a Cherish Ball. It is the red ball that everyone's talking about that was in the Japanese. That's going to be a very good card also. Carnivorous Chomp, that's kind of an odd name, I guess. But anyway, we got some good shit coming your way, y'all. Some really good cards. We got Toxapex, reverse holographic, and on the end, what do we have? It will be a Jirachi GX. That's actually really freaking good. I haven't read this card yet, so maybe we can turn this into a deck also. Ability is Psychic Zone. Don't apply Psychic Weakness when Pokemon take damage from attacks. What's up, YouTube? Sorry about that, y'all. I had some technical difficulties there, but I've sleeved the Jirachi, and we have protected it from any further harm that could come to its beautiful fairy body. But we have Jirachi GX. I think I was reading the ability, Psychic Zone. Don't apply Psychic Weakness when Pokemon take damage from attacks. I guess that's good, considering Jirachi's weakness is Psychic. So the TCG is kind of weird. Psychic is weak against Psychic. I don't know. It's stupid. But Star Search, search your deck for an energy card, attach it to one of your Psychic Pokemon, then shuffle your deck, which is pretty cool. I guess this kind of helps accelerate Psychic energy, and it helps protect your Psychic Pokemon from Psychic attacks. I don't really know. I mean, this GX card honestly kind of sucks. Star Shield GX, you prevent all effects. Excuse me. You prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. It does 100 damage, so, y'all, really, in my opinion, this card is fucking trash. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot. I guess you can accelerate one energy into play, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't really like that one. That one is on my shit list for right now, in my opinion. But I think we're gonna go with a Darkrai and Umbreon pack, because I think that would be a cool pull, to be honest. I really like the fact that they put the evolutions in this, and Darkrai and Umbreon would be a cool card, as well as the shit, what am I trying to say? Deoxys and Espeon, and I think it's pretty cool that they're doing the mythical Pokemon. Or no, actually, I think Deoxys is considered a legendary, and I don't know if Darkrai is considered a mythical. I need to do my research, y'all. I'm bad on this, but they're doing legendaries and evolutions, which is pretty cool. I'd like to see Sylveon on one, maybe in the future. Maybe even like a... Fuck, he was on the Gardevoir Sylveon pack, y'all. I'm losing my brain. Y'all, I have strep throat, so my sickness is kind of getting to me. So if I say anything, you can't hold it against me. Okay, Tapu Koko Hollow, that's a really cool card. I like Tapu Koko a lot. But anything that I say cannot be held or used against me in the court of Pokemon law. So, anyway, my brain does not work right now, so please don't roast me. There is a code card. I hope y'all share. I hope y'all get something fantastic, and I hope everyone gets some good pulls in this new unified mindset. Looks like it has some potential. I don't think it's going to be as good as Unbroken Bonds, but it has the potential to have some really good cards, especially supporters that come out of it. I've seen a couple really good ones already that I like a lot that actually do some good work. There's not as much energy acceleration in this set as Unified Minds. I mean, as Unbroken Bonds, but it's still got some pretty good... That's a pretty cool card. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, put it into your hand instead of your discard pile, so that's a pretty cool effect. Not a bad looking card. We will save Espeon and Deoxys for last because I am hoping to pull out one of those cards, maybe. We never know. Here you go, guys. Hope y'all get something fantastic. And the Aerodactyl card looks pretty cool, too. But I'm also kind of disappointed in them because the Dragonite and Jirachi, I mean, they already have their own cards. Jirachi being an EX and Dragonite was a GX like 2 sets ago. Maybe 5 sets. I don't remember. It was in Dragon Majesty. And, you know, I'm kind of disappointed in that. And it's not that they're running out of ideas, but they're giving the same Pokemon a GX card. And, you know, Dragonite already had a really good GX card, in my opinion. And so, I'm just rambling now. Riolu, and we have a Scrafty. So, nothing too great there. We may have hit our packs right here with the 2 GX cards right there, y'all. And, that may have been it for these 6 packs. Not sure, but we will have a few booster boxes coming in the very near future that I will be opening on this channel. And we are hoping to get, you know, out of all the rainbow rares I could possibly get, I think I really want the Espeon Deoxys the most. I mean, it'd be cool to get the Mew and Mewtwo. Oh, there's something shiny. Look at, what is that? It's a Salandit. I don't know. We got a... Oh, look. Gibble got a Hacky Sack for him, y'all. Got a Sewaddle, a Bidoof, Skorupi. We have a Tynamo, and on the end, we have a... Oh, we got an Espeon and Deoxys. That's exactly what I wanted, y'all. This card is exactly what I want. We got Psychic Club for 10 plus... This attack does 30 more damage for each of your bench Psychic type Pokemon, which is pretty cool, I think. If you're running a Psychic deck, that's pretty freaking cool. Cross Division GX, put 10 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you'd like. If this Pokemon has at least 3 extra energy attached to it, put 20 damage counters on them instead. That's not a bad attack. It's probably not going to be the best GX card out of the whole set, but I just really wanted it because Espeon is... It's a really hard tie between Espeon and Sylveon being my favorite evolutions. I don't really know which one's the favorite because it used to be Espeon, and then until they came out with the new Sylveon, and I was like, well, shoot, I'm at a crossroads here. I don't know which one's my favorite now. So anyway, y'all, this is the card I was looking for. I would like it in Rainbow Rare form. Okay, hold on. This pack is too tight. Hold on, let me get there. This sleeve's too tight. Sometimes the Ultra Fit sleeves are like that. They'll be too tight, and you'll have to get a new one because it won't fit in properly. Like, hold on. It'll bend the card when you put it in. See, that one's kind of bending it too. Shit. Whenever this happens, usually the whole entire pack is a dud, and you can't get a good sleeve out of it. That one's a little bit better, actually. Yeah, see, that one's a little bit better, but not by too much. Anyway, who cares? I'm spending too much time fixing sleeves. We have 2 more packs to open, and we will go along with those and see what we get. Hopefully we can get another rainbow rare out of these. Sorry, I'm talking a little bit quiet because now it is late at night, and I have a person sleeping in my house, so I don't want to be too loud. And we have a Mesprit. Got a Komala Pokemon Research Lab. Shit, sorry y'all. We got a Pokemon Research Lab. Let me rearrange here because these cards will be going into a different stack. Pokemon Research Lab. We have a Joltik Salandit. He's a fat Salandit. He's ugly. Riolu. We got a Meditite, Shroomish, Magneton, and an Escavalier. So not really bad, but not really amazing. Alright, y'all, this is the last Unified Minds pack I have to open. And until then, y'all, it'll be 2 weeks. 2 solid weeks until we get some nice, juicy Unified Minds goodness. Get that shit off my leg, girl. Don't touch me in the booty hole. Fairy type energy, and we will have a Heracross. And we have a Coach Trainer. Draw 2 cards. If your active Pokemon is a tag team, draw 2 cards. That's really good. That is actually very good. I like that card. I might have to use that in a deck, possibly. This is actually active. This set, I believe, is active here soon. Maybe on the August 2nd, I believe. I don't know. Anyway, it'll be soon whenever we get to use it. Magmortar. God, that is a cool card art.
Do you see some shine? Oh, man.
See, I've got my friend sitting next to me, and he can't control himself. We have a... I actually like that card art. That's why I was staring at it, y'all. And then we have a Steelix. He thought he saw something shiny, but it's okay. Few good pulls today. The Dragonite I doubled up on because I got one at the pre-release tournament, but we got a Jirachi GX, which is it's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, we give Jirachi some love again. He hasn't gotten some since back in the day. And then Espeon and Deoxys GX is the one I really, really wanted. I'm really excited I got this. I'm hoping to get this in every form. I don't know any information, so I don't know if there's an alternate art. I don't know, alternate full art or anything. I don't know which cards have alternate full arts, but I know there will be a few of them. There'll be more information coming soon, and again, thank y'all so much for watching the video. I do have some extra Unified Minds code cards, and I will be giving these out. Here, let me give y'all, I'll go ahead and give y'all one, but I will be giving these out across the next video. I'll probably give one at the beginning and one at the end of each video for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 here, so let me give y'all one more. And for the next 4 videos, I will be giving away Unified Mind. Did y'all hear that? Unified Minds code cards. I am just a disgusting buffoon. I'm sorry, y'all. But I'll be giving away Unified Minds code cards at the beginning and the end of every video here coming shortly. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day.